Hi, I'm Dr. Mona Gohara. I'm a dermatologist in private practice in New Haven, Connecticut. I'm so happy to be partnering with EltaMD Monday to talk with you about skin health. So let's get started. The first thing I kind of want to bring up and talk about is the fact that skin cancer is the #1 malignancy in the United States. 1 in 5 Americans will get skin cancer in their lifetime. And sadly, 2 Americans die each hour of skin cancer. That's the bad news. The good news is that skin cancer is largely curable and treatable. One of the biggest ways that we can prevent skin cancer is wearing sunscreen every single day, 365. But only 1 in 10 Americans wear sunscreen every day. So today I want to talk all about sunscreen and what it is and why it's effective and why we should all be using it. Let's start at the top. What is SPF? SPF stands for Sun Protection Factor. And it basically means that the product you're using is helping to prevent your skin get harmed by ultraviolet B or UVB sun rays. Now, sometimes you may see a container that says broad spectrum. What does broad spectrum mean? Broad spectrum means that actually the sunscreen you are using protects you both against UVA, ultraviolet A, and UVB harmful rays. Now let's talk about UVA and UVB for a second. Here's the way I remember it, because there's all these numbers and letters. Remember, ultraviolet B is responsible for burning, burning. Ultraviolet A is responsible for aging, aging. But both of them are responsible for skin cancer. So A, B equals C, cancer. So that's the way I remember it. And broad spectrum SPFs help to prevent you from getting skin cancer. That's why we want to use them every single day. Now, how does SPF work? This is a really big question that I get a lot from my patients, and I think it's a good one. This is where the number is important. When you see the number on your sunscreen, you see that it could be 15, 30, 50, even 100. Sometimes they go up to 100. The number means how long your skin is protected against burning. SPF of about 30 prevents 97% of harmful UV rays from coming into the skin. And an SPF of 100 blocks out about 99. You notice that an SPF of 100 still doesn't block out all of those harmful rays. So it's very important to remember that the higher the number, yes, the higher amount that's being blocked out, but 100 doesn't equal 100. There are 2 kinds of sunscreens, physical sunscreens and non-physical sunscreens. Physical sunscreens act like a shield. They block the ultraviolet rays and deflect them so they don't hit your skin. Non-physical sunscreens use ingredients to act as a sponge. So the ultraviolet light hits the skin, the non-physical sunscreen absorb them so they don't actually get into the skin. Both are super effective, and really it comes down to a personal choice. The most important thing is just to use them, right? That's what we want to make sure of. Now, some people come in my office and they say, Dr. Gohara, I don't need to wear sunscreen because I don't burn, I tan. Well, let me tell you something. Tan is a sign of sun damage and skin damage and predisposes you to skin cancer as well. That's like saying, I smoke half a cigarette just to prepare me for when I smoke a whole cigarette. Doesn't work like that, guys. Both burn and tan are bad, and you have to wear sunscreen 365. Here's the most optimal way to apply sunscreen. Here we go. If you're just applying it to your face, a nickel size is perfect. If you're applying it to your entire body, a whole shot glass full of sunscreen is what you're supposed to do, reapplying every 2 hours and with excessive sweating or swimming. So remember, sunscreens need to be reapplied every 2 hours or with excessive sweating or swimming, and a shot glass amount over your entire body. I know that seems a lot, but that's what gets the job done. Also, I kind of want to address this issue of why some people think that brown people don't need to wear sunscreen. I'm brown. You gotta wear sunscreen 365, rain or shine. Brown skin can burn, brown skin can be damaged, and brown skin can get skin cancer. And in fact, when we do, it's more deadly. So we must apply SPF just like everybody else. I wanna leave you with this final thought, and that is, we've all been through a lot. We're living through these unprecedented times. But the most important thing is to maintain your routine, seek normalcy, and keep your skin healthy by doing everything you would have done before. Gentle cleansing, moisturizing, and of course, sunscreen every day. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope I helped clarify why it's so important to wear sunscreen.